previously on my super awesome, ultra, really cool hardcore series. Yeah. Oh, he probably stole it.
Help.
Oh. Hello?
Help.
Hello?
Help.
Where are you?
How is that nerdy? How?
No, right, this is you. Ready?
Fast.
This is you.
Oh, I'm really scared that my dragons are going to run off.
Oh, why is that?
Oh, because, well, this is from a strike class, which is actually, I'll have you know, the same class as the Night Fury, therefore having the same speed.
It's like, bro, no one cares. Can you just explain your vision here? Like, I need to know exactly what you were thinking, what you did, why you did.
It's an H. Screenshot.
Right, okay, fine. Right.
Best friends.
Screenshot. We'll do this with everyone we do joining the world. Screenshot. Yeah, and we'll screenshot on the build. There we go. F1. No hog. Wait, hang on. What do you mean, April Fools?
April Fools.
Wait, what do you mean? Do you know what's great? The sweet, sweet sound of peace and quiet. Not having to deal with another person running rampant in your... I forgot about this. I forgot about that. Naive of me, really, to think that everything was okay. After seeing what this is... Oh my gosh, I actually forgot. How could I have been so stupid? Now, today, do we have a plan? No. Today, do we have any sort of idea of what we're going to do? No. But that's what makes this series so amazing. You guys don't even know what's going on, but neither do I. But then you would, because then you would see the title of the video and then you'd know what we're doing, whereas I don't. So it's kind of like one of those ones where you guys know what's the plan, but we don't know what the plan is because I don't know what the plan is. Because we're going to figure it out along the way. Now, one thing I will say, this H, a few of you have left a few comments, right, about this H and said how we could definitely improve it, right? But it could also be a really good way to make dragon nests. So what I might start off the video today by doing is grabbing myself a little bit of wood and a little bit of the old leaves. And what I might do is turn this into a bit of a dragon nest. So like on the peak here, have a bunch of like leaves and stuff, make it into a little dragon nest on the end, have a dragon sat there. Have a few dragon nests along here as well for a few dragons. A dragon nest on the top, dragon nest on the top over there. Maybe a few sort of spiraling leaves all the way around it. We could actually make this look okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself up a bunch of materials. And maybe, just maybe we can make this look good. Now, I will get to the member wall and I will get to naming some dragons. But first, I want to deal with this eyesore that we've got because it is triggering to look at. Because it is disgusting. Like, I don't know what Real Hawk thought he was doing, but this was not it. Also, I will say, guys, as well, like, there has been a lot of backlash on the last episode. Now, obviously, it was an April Fool's joke. We ended up dying, but we didn't die. But at the same time, you guys have gone kind of crazy on Mr. Real Hawk. Listen, let me just put it out there. He is one of my best friends in real life. All the stuff he was saying, he was just rage baiting. He was just being funny in his own little way, right? So for those of you that have sort of looked at that video and gone like, I absolutely hate Real Hawk, please don't hate anyone. You know, hate is a very strong thing. And it sucks I even have to bring this up, you know, like I didn't want to have to bring up the fact that people were hating. He doesn't care, but I care, you know. I don't want my channel to be full of negativity. I want everyone to be friends. I want this to be a brilliant community. And, you know, that negativity is just not needed. Now, I get where some people are coming from. You know, some people are very angry, justifiably. But some of the comments would just not needed, guys. Like, come on. Like, we're all friends here. We're all just having a bit of fun. Yeah, let's just chill, all right? And for those of you that haven't seen the episode yet, you'll understand why people are getting angry. But at the same time, you know, it's one of those ones where it's like, it's just a joke. He's just joking. All right, he might be a little How to Train Your Dragon nerd, and that's fine, because most of us probably are. So, let's chill on the comments on Hawk, even though I'll be honest, he's absolutely loving it. He finds it hilarious, but, you know, that's not what the community's about, so. Ooh, that's pretty. I might have to come back for you. You're very cute. Right, we're going to use up our last set of shears real quick. And then I do want to go grab a bunch more hay blocks as well. So I might go around and check out a few villages because we're going to need a lot more hay blocks than what we've already got. Okay, I think... What do you guys think? Do we have enough leaves now? I think we do. Maybe a few too many. It's all right. All right, let's make our way back. We want to go to Town Hall. All right, and then we can use what hay we've got for now and just see how it looks. Right, so the best way for us to do this, we need to find ourselves a flyer. I think Gobbler's going to be good because he's quite small. Let's grab up you. There we go. And then we can land on here. Grab this. Pick him up. There we go. And another thing as well, I would like to say, I really appreciate all the support, guys. You guys have been going crazy on the fact that the series was about to end. Like, the amount of people that were like, please, no, I really don't want the series to end is like, you know, like, wow. Just wow. Thank you guys so much for all your kind words. To be honest, the episode was obviously meant to be just a bit of a joke. But I gotta say, the amount of overwhelming support on that episode was actually insane. Like, the amount of people that this episode and this series affects is astronomical. And for that, all I can say is thank you guys. So, just, like, keep the kind words coming. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you all so much. Okay, now do we want to... Let's, like, get rid of... Actually, no, because this is part of the actual build, so we should probably leave it like this. Okay, now, if we were to just, like, chuck Gobber up here, how does this actually look? Does that look okay now? Yeah, that looks all right, doesn't it? And then we could probably have some, like... some leaves sort of, like, dangling down off of it. How's that? Yeah, that looks all right. There we go. We'll just place like a bunch of random leaves everywhere. Okay, how's that look? Yeah, there we go. That already looks a lot better. Okay, right, let's sleep real quick because I don't want any mobs around. Creeper, there's a creeper, there's a creeper. Woo! And it blew up. Gosh, dang it. Come on, have more dirt. Yes, we always carry dirt. Let's go. Of all the things, it's always the dirt, isn't it? Always the dirt. Right, how does that actually look then? To be honest, I think we've made an improvement on Real Hawk's Abomination. Already, it looks better. What the? Okay. Ow. Okay, so the next bit that we want to work on then is probably going to be the first bit up here. Now, the issue that I have... Oh, that zombie just saw me and jumped off the map. Okay. Off the map, off the structure. Is we've obviously got our good old Deathlord right here. Now, Deathlord, I don't think we can get him to sit again because we're not on Real Hawk's account. And we probably should have got him to put him in a better spot. Because now he's just permanently flying, which is, well, kind of annoying. But there we go. You know what, actually, I might do like this. Have it sticking out a bit more. Like so. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad, actually. And then we could do like this, this, this. There we go. And then we can put some leaves around. And we can make it look all pretty. Oh my gosh. It is so laggy looking in this direction. I think it's because of all the dragons down by the hatchery. Oh my gosh. I can't lie though. I am actually very excited to see the finished product of this place. When we eventually finish this hardcore world, it's going to be very interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. Because lag-wise, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. And then maybe what we could do as well, we could bring Hawk back onto the world and he'll be like, look at my beautiful H. And then all of a sudden he'll see it's covered in like leaves and stuff. And he'll just be like, what? What has happened? And it'll be the funniest thing ever. Just place leaves everywhere. Just random spots. There we go. Okay, I think that one looks okay. Now we want to head over to this one right here. Now, the Dramillion... I'm confused. How is the Dramillion... Oh, because the Dramillion was hatched after the fact, of course. Because I ended up hitting it with my bow and arrow. I remember now. You know what? We shouldn't make these symmetrical. We should definitely make these a bit different. Like, we'll do that there. And we'll go out by it like this on this side. You know what? No, whatever we misplace, we're just going to leave it. I think it makes more sense to do it this way. Make it look nice and messy. Now we should. Okay, now we can push the Dramillion back into the area. So now, at least now we've like actually done something nice for Hawker. We've actually put all of his dragons into like nice little hatcheries? Into like nice little nests, I guess you would call it. I can't even talk right now. Nice little nests, that's what I meant to say. Although I will say it gives me slight PTSD being back up here because obviously last time that we were up on top of here, we ended up being pushed off and then we ended up dying and then it ended up being an April Fool's joke. That was genuinely triggering. Like, I actually can't believe he actually pulled that off. Like, someone of, like, Real Hawk's IQ as well. Like, you wouldn't expect him to be able to pull off something so, like, crazy. But, nah, he did it somehow. So, you got to give him props where props is due. Okay, there we go. Craziness number 2 has been built. Let's see how it looks now. Already, it's looking so much better. Okay, so now what we want to do is just sort of just chuck some leaves around it. How does that look? Yep, that's already looking better. Chuck some leaves around here. Have them pop up like that. Luckily, we've got so many leaves, so it's not even going to make a difference on where we place them. We could just keep doing it every single place. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with me just going through and like talking to you guys while we build this. While we build this? Nice. While we fix up this area. So let me grab Steve back out and we can fix up Hawk's abomination. All right, I think we're good for now. I definitely want to add more to it. I feel like we could add some like wooden beams to it somewhere to make it look a little bit more village-like. It's too much red and yellow right now, but I think we've somewhat salvaged it. Now, yes, it looks a bit messy with all the leaves and everything everywhere, but if we jump on little Gobber, you can see, I mean, it is a bit laggy up here now, but we've got a little nest right here. We've got a few nests in the middle, a few over here. Got another nest over here, another one down there, and then obviously the 2 on the top as well. So it really is starting to come together. Now, does it match with the rest of the island? No. But we can make it match with the rest of the island. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely think at some point we'll go ahead and add some birch wood, maybe a bit of spruce, bit of oak in there as well. But for now, it'll do. It will do. Well, in terms of what we want to go ahead and do next now then is, well, first off, I actually kind of am curious to see how much iron our iron farm has actually accumulated now, because it should have made up a decent amount, I think. I mean, we've been here for a while. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a little bit of iron now, guys. We should probably turn all this into blocks, just so that we don't end up filling up the chests. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll get rid of all the poppies as well. Put those in the backpack for now. There we go. Oh, look at that. 231 blocks of iron. You really do just love to see it. Well, at least we're never going to need to get iron again. Now, I think eventually what I want to do is build something over this farm, because it is a little bit ugly just sat here. So what I might do at some point, I don't know if it's going to interfere with the iron golem spawns, though. That's the only issue. Because what I would do is I would literally just over this bit here, I would just build a tower. So what I might do is give that a go, see if it works. Obviously, if it doesn't, it doesn't. If it breaks it, then we'll get rid of it. But I do want to build a few like towers that we can have more dragons on. Not towers like this, though, like proper wooden towers that look like they fit the island. Oh, and we need to sleep again. I swear, the nights come so quickly. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's something to do with this world, but every day is just like instantly sleep, 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 sleep. But we are starting to clear up the island, though. That's a good thing. Now, we obviously do have a bunch of dragons in here still, but with nowhere to put them, I don't really want to chuck a load of dragons down yet, because it's just going to make everything very, very laggy. And we do have a skrill. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's the untamed flightmare. This is awkward. You go back into the lasso, please. Now we just got to wait. Oh my gosh. I would love it if you would sit, but obviously you can't because I don't own you, because I don't have any of your, like, Flightmare gel. Get back in there. There we go. All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and do what we should have done earlier on. Let's get our hands on a few member wall. A few member wall? A few members on the wall. And then we also need to go ahead and name a few of our dragons. And we should probably cure this guy at some point today. Hey, buddy. All right, now with the member wall, I feel like it would be good to make some sort of building for the members. So it'd be like the members building. But for this building, I want you guys to decide what you want the building to be. So let me know down below what sort of building we should make. Because, well, it's the member building after all. And I feel like the members should be the ones that decide what it should be. So give me some ideas down below. And then hopefully, I think whatever the highest liked comment is what we will build for the members' house or the members' hut or the members' tower or whatever it ends up being. Let me know down below. All right, we've got a few names. So we're going to add on to this one right here. So we have got Tyler Croxford. There we go. We've got Cody Aspden. And then Alemu. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now that we've completed the members, thank you all for coming a member today. Thank you all for coming. I cannot talk today. Thank you for coming, members. Thank you for becoming a member on the channel. It really, really does appreciate. It really does appreciate. Right, I need to. Right, let's hang on. Let me just chill. Right, we can do this. We can do this, guys. Let me try that one again. Oh, I love doing this hardcore series purely because every time we mess up on things like this, I just keep it in. Like in a normal video, I would have cut that, but that is just funny, so I'm leaving it. Right, let me try again. Right, thank you all so much for becoming members. It greatly is appreciated by myself. It helps out the channel massively. And if you haven't already, become a member today. Click the join button down below and become a part of the Wilson. Oh, wait, we never actually decided what we were going to call the members. We're just going to call it like the Wilson Wombats. That just sounds stupid. We need some like alliteration out here, but I don't know anything. The Wok. Nope, that sounds silly. Wine gums. No, I'm just being weird. All right, now we need to go ahead and name a few of our dragons as well. So let's go ahead and grab out some name tags. We're going to do 5 name tags as usual. And now let's figure out some new names. All right, we've got all the names. So let me just go through each of them real quick with you guys. So we've got Chicken Wing, which was suggested by... It would have helped if I had like noted down the names. It was by Ducky. So we got Ducky for Chicken Wing. We've got Daisy, which was suggested by Kayla Cole. We've got Igris, which was suggested by James O'Connor. We've got Malu, which I hope I didn't butcher, but was by VTuber Luke, which was named after their dog. So there we go. And then, of course, we've got Boo as well, which was given by Amy Carter. So let's go ahead and go and start naming our beautiful dragons. So we've got Boo first, which is going to be named after our panda Hootwing. There we go. Next up, we have got... Where is it? We've got Daisy, which is going to be... Let's go with the... Oh, it was meant to be this one. It was meant to be the flower dragon, but it's already named Kaylin now. I guess Void Walker, you're now called Daisy. There you go. We've got Devilish Dervish, which is going to be named after Chicken Wing. There we go. And then we have 2 more names. Now, we've got Igris and Malu. Now, we are naming these ones just any dragons. So I think what I'm going to do is start naming our army over here. Igris is going to be this one. And then Malu, we're going to name this purple one right here. There we go. Nice. Thank you all so much for the name suggestions. Keep them coming as always. And I mean, hey, the more dragons that we get, the more that are going to need naming. So keep those name suggestions coming all the time because I love them. I love reading all your comments. I love all of the amazing messages, all the amazing names. And now we should actually figure out what this episode's going to be about. But I do feel like this is a great time to mention something new. That's right. Now, you guys are always talking about how you really want Minecraft, but some of you guys say that you cannot afford it. Now, that's right. Your boy has done something. Your boy has got a sponsor for the How to Train Your Dragon hardcore series. That's right. Time for Wilson sellout. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to sell out because this is actually a helpful sponsor. It's not like one of those ones where it's like, thank you so much for sponsoring. Give me loads of money. Woo! No, this is actually well, what I would like to say is a very helpful sponsor and something that I feel like everyone watching this could actually benefit from. We're all gamers. We love playing games, but the problem is games are so expensive. So that's where the sponsor of today's video comes in, Aniba.com, which is a massive digital marketplace for games and gaming products. Which means, that's right, for all of you Roblox lovers, you could buy yourself some Robux for cheaper prices. All those Fortnite lovers, boom, you could buy some V-Bucks for cheaper prices too. But Aniba doesn't just offer in-game products, but games themselves as well. So if anyone who's saying that they can't afford to buy Minecraft or that they really want Minecraft, well, don't worry, because now you can afford Minecraft on Aniba at a way cheaper price. Look at Minecraft normally. You're looking at about $30, £22, whatever currency that you guys are in. But with Aniba, you can go ahead and get your hands on Minecraft for as cheap as almost £12, which is crazy, right? Because you're basically paying almost half price for Minecraft. Like, it's an absolute steal. So make sure you guys do check out Aniba today if you are looking to pick up some games for cheaper prices. And make sure to use my code down below. Links are in the description and the pinned comment. And now, yeah, we can enjoy Minecraft cheap together. Woohoo! Yay! But yeah, now we're back into the video. Yeah, because that's the sponsorship segment done. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm being awkward now. Back to Wilson in hardcore. How to Train Your Dragon. Woo! See, guys, you love that, right? You love that. That was awesome, right? Now, yeah, we're swiftly moving on. Yes. Now, I do want to go ahead at some point and continue filling up this table with a bunch more content creators. Now, obviously, we've got Mr. Real Hawk that has placed his armor here. He's left all his stuff in the chest as well. We do need to go ahead and get our hands on a few more content creators. So keep letting me know down below which content creators you guys think that we should add to the world next. There's been so many amazing suggestions, and I'm going to try my hardest to get every single one of them onto the world at some point so we can have a full round table. Well, I said round, it's more of a rectangular table of every single content creator that has been on this world. It's going to be so cool. Have all of their armors all sat on here. It could genuinely look amazing. But today, I feel like, you know, we did a lot of stuff at the base last episode with Hawk. We've obviously gone ahead and touched up his abomination that he made. So I feel like today... Wait, we've been out of Gobber quite a lot. Let me just... Gobber, you just chill, buddy. I feel like today what we should go ahead and do is just head out. Do a bit of exploration and see what we can find. Because we haven't really been out much recently. In the past episodes, we've been to the end. We've built a bunch of new stuff. We've spent an episode with Hawk. So why not spend an episode away from the base? Even though we spent half this episode already doing stuff. But still, it's besides the point, all right? Let's head out and let's see what we can find. Because there are so many new dragons that have been added to the pack recently. So we need to actually go out and start taming more dragons. I know it sounds silly. Wilson, you've already got too many dragons. You need to build areas for them. But I was thinking in one of the next episodes coming up, what we can go ahead and do is finally start building all of our dragon nests around the island. So let me know if you guys do want to see that. It's going to be really cool. And hopefully I can live up to the expectations and not make something really poopy. So, yeah. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys with me just flying because I feel like that's what we do all the time. So I'm going to head out and I'm going to see if we can find anything cool. And I'll probably end up bringing you guys back because then I'll just end up talking and then it's just a lot of yapping and then this, that, and the other and everything else. Oh, and one other thing I do want to say as well. Thank you all so much for all your support recently because I was looking over some of the comments, right? And I know I already said about it, how everyone was quite sad that the video was, well, the series was going to be over because Hawk killed me. I didn't realize how many of you guys use this as your like Wednesday escape of like just escaping from reality for like an hour, just having a bit of relaxation, have a bit of time to just chill and watch me just yap away and have a good laugh and a good bit of fun. And I just want to say thank you because I didn't realize how much this affected everyone. And it is like, it's crazy to me that so many of you were actually sad by the fact that this series potentially could have ended. And for that, I've got to say thank you. Like, you guys are the best. Honestly, the best community. We also hit 200k subscribers not too long ago. I think I said it in the last episode, but we do also need to make something in this world at some point for our 200,000 subscriber, I would say special, but it's not a dedicated video for it. So just like a cool structure. So if you guys can think of anything cool to go ahead and make for 200,000 subscribers, please let me know. Hang on a minute. I've just found these like trees. I'm pretty certain that you were only meant to find these trees if you went to like a Valka's like sanctuary or something. And they're meant to be quite rare because this is the fruit that you use to tame a sentinel. Okay, cool, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it because that's actually really, really sick. Maybe we could plant a few of these trees around the base. Wow, I'm surprised I already found that. I was expecting it to be one of those really super rare things that we can never find. And then we get really mad when we try and tame a sentinel and then we can't do it because we don't have this fruit. But now we have the fruit. That's pretty cool. Whoa, look at this silver phantom. He's so cool. Wow, 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 wow. The thing is, I really want to go out and just tame every single dragon. But right now, I'm looking for some cool structures. I'm looking for some cool things to find, to explore, to discover. And another thing as well. I was thinking, now, if we were to find a really cool structure, technically speaking, when you find the structures, right, they're sat right on the water level, right? They're not connected to the actual, like, normal terrain. So what is stopping us from putting a bunch of, like, air balloons onto one of these cool structured islands and then flying it home? Hear me out, all right? This could be a cool plan, and then we could fly it back to the base, and we could have, like, for example, if we were to find, like, the FOREVERWING, I think it's called, we could bring the giant tree back to Berk. Like, it might not work, right? It might go terribly wrong. I know there's a lot of stone, which is the only thing I'm thinking, but if we could get the rest of it, it's gonna look so stupid, but I actually really want to try it out. So that's why I'm looking for an island, because that is something I think would be hilarious. Ah, another super pretty fireworm queen. Oh, I might have to cave. I can't lie. That's two super cool dragons I've had to bring you guys back for because they look so pretty and awesome and amazing. But come on, we got to hold out. We've got a plan right now. I want to stick to it. I want to find and make an island fly. Wait, hang on a minute. Have I just seen that correctly? I've entered a village, right? And I've just seen a diamond block. I mean, cool, right? Why have they got a diamond block there then? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm definitely going to be stealing that, but cool. There's another one. Wait, what? Wait, so you're telling me if I spawned around here in the beginning, I would have had access to full diamond already, pretty much. Because I would have been able to get stone from underground. I would have been able to get myself... Maybe wood is actually the most scarce thing in this village. Because I would have been able to take down the iron golem to get iron. Then I would have got diamonds. Bruh. All right, but I will say to you guys right now... Oh, there's a Night Fury there. We are probably going to be searching for quite a while. So I'm not going to waste your guys' time and keep bringing you back. I'm going to bring you guys back once we... Oh, that is so pretty. Once we find some sort of structure. I'm locking in and I will find a structure. I found a structure, but it's one that's covered in moss and stone, which means we're not going to be able to move this whatsoever. But I don't know what structure this is. It looks like it's probably a fireworm queen. But I don't see an entrance, so I'm not too sure what it is. Let's just... I guess we're just going to break in from this angle, right? Oh, wait, no, I see what it is. Oh my gosh, wait, it's a forever wing. Wait, what? I thought they had to be in a giant tree. Wait, what? Wait. Oh. Wait, I was under the impression that this had to be in a giant tree. Unless this is like a different version of the egg. There it is. Oh, okay. The cherry wing forever wing egg. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I will happily take that. And you know what? I actually think we'll... You know what? Let's head back home and let's go ahead and get this guy hatched out. This will be... Oh my gosh, we're 17,000 kilometers away. Okay. We're 17,000 blocks out. That is insane. Right, well, we're going to be traveling for a while. Let's make our way back. Let's get this guy hatched out. I want to get him grown up as well, but I feel like... Oh, no. Do we want to head back now, though? I feel like we need a tree, right? We need to find a giant tree for this guy to live in. Oh, no. You know what? No. I'm going to keep exploring. I'm going to make it my mission. I don't care how many days I spend working on this idea. I am finding that tree and I am flying that tree home because we need a place for our forever wing. Our forever wing, that's what we're calling this, the forever wing, to live. We need a place for it. So I feel like we need to find that tree. Because guys, why build your own tree when you can just steal a tree? Like, come on. Now I have no clue where to search. We're just gonna... Basically, I think we need to be in the ocean. As long as we stay in the ocean, we've got a good chance of finding it. I can't lie to you guys. This is crazy. Like, I am now 26,000 blocks away from Curb, and I have still not found anything. Yeah. I think we're going to be traveling for a while, but I told you guys I'm determined and I will not stop until I find what we need to find, which is, of course, the Forever Wing nest. This episode will not end until I have a tree on my island, or at least a floating one. Gosh, I'm so weird. This is actually going to be the weirdest video, I swear. If we actually get a tree to fly back to the island. Oh, I've got issues. Ooh, wait, we have found some sage fruit logs, which is actually really powerful. Really powerful? Really good, because it means that we can go ahead and grab ourselves some sage fruit, which is awesome. Because most dragons use these to breed, which is, well, really helpful if we're trying to get some cool new variants. Now, by the way, we are still very far out. And I decided to do like a ring. So I'm going to start like literally just going in a circle around the island and seeing if we can find anything there. Like every time we find water, I'll just go through all the water and have a little look, see what we can find. But chances are it's going to be empty. I can't lie though, my expectations for this was so high and I was so excited and it's been so long and we are still searching. Like normally with these episodes, I probably spend a few hours working on them and then like what has happened here? What? Okay, goodbye trader, you're done for. Wait, can I scoop him? I actually will if I can. Nope, can't get you. I'm sorry, buddy. Good luck. Yeah, as I was saying, I normally spend like at least like an hour to maybe hour to 4 hours normally on one episode of these, right? Obviously, if it's a building episode, then I end up spending way longer, but that's besides the point. So with this one, I have been here for multiple days. In real life days, I'll have you know. I cannot, for the life of me, find this stupid forever wing tree, but I am determined. I've spent this long now. It's one of those ones where, you know, when you spend so long looking for something that you just can't give up at this point. You're too far gone for it to be a case of let's just turn around and give up, you know? Like we've spent days trying to find this thing. So I'm not giving up, all right? Never back down, never what? Never give up. The famous words of Gandhi, I mean, Nikkei 30. Yeah. Bro, right. Well, never back down, never what? Never give up. Yeah. This is... What am I doing? Oh my gosh. I think this is not a drill. People, this is not a drill. We have found it. Oh my gosh. Finally, we have found what we've been looking for. Oh, this feels good. Okay, now the problem is I don't know if we're going to be able to move this. Now, I hope we are, but obviously there's a chance that we're not. So, yeah, let's first of all go ahead and find that egg. There should be an entrance right here. Yes, yes, yes. Make our way down. There it is. The Forever Wing egg. That's 2 Forever Wings that we've now got our hands on. Yeah, you just love to see it. You really do. Now, hopefully, we're going to be able to move this tree. This is going to be interesting. Now, the problem that we've got right now, we're not going to be able to move this entire island because, to my knowledge, we're not able to move certain types of rock and also moss. I don't think we can move. So, we can give it a go, but I feel like we're going to break everything. So, what I might go ahead and do is just trim off the bottom half of this, right? Because then we can take everything else with us that is the tree. So what we do need to go ahead and do is, first of all, we need to get our hands on an anchor. And then we can just go through. I think we'll just take off the bottom 2 layers of this thing, completely disconnect it. Petrified oak slab. What? Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, we're going to completely disconnect this entire thing, and hopefully we can take it with us. This is going to be hilarious. Now, the only problem is, yes, we can take it with us, but we're going to have to fly it home. And that is going to take a really, really long time. But I'm willing to go. I'm willing to give it a go because it's going to be fun, right? Oh, actually, I have a better idea. Scroll shift, right? If we make a mining tunnel, which one would it be? Small tunnel, maybe? Okay, we'll just do this. There we go. Now we can literally just mine away everything. We just got to be careful about mining downwards. There we go. This will make life a little bit easier. Now, we're probably going to be at this for a hot minute, so I'm not going to bore you guys with me just mining up all this wood. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it sorted, and hopefully we can get this thing moved. If we can't, I'm going to be really, really disappointed. But, right, well, time for a quick little speed up. Hopefully we can get this done. Because we then need to go back and get string anyway, so it's not even like we're done. We need to go get the string. We need to go ahead and do that. And then we need to see if we can actually move this thing. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Okay, the whole thing is now completely levitating. Now we just need to see if we can get this thing to float. Which is going to be the more difficult part, because what we're going to need to do is we're going to have to make up a bunch of the floating blocks things, which are called balloons. Now, balloons are easy. Well, they're relatively easy to get hold of, but the only problem is we need like a lot of either leather or paper or wool. Yeah, we've got to make a lot. So let's make our way back home, which we can do right here with a waystone. We're going to put this tree, and then we're going to head back to... Actually, we'll take our dragon with us. Where are you? Backpack. Oh, backpack. Okay, here we go. There we go. And there we go. We're back home. Oh, I love this eyesore that we've got going on. It's so great. It is just amazing. Okay. Right, now... we need to head down into our boat, which is... we went to the end by accident. Whoops. There we go. We're running out of levels, though, which is bad. We probably should have stayed there and grabbed a few levels while we were there. Whoops. Okay, so we need to grab our... have we got any phantom membranes? We don't, but we do have a lot of leather. What else can we use to make balloons? So it was paper, wool... okay, I mean, we can get a bunch of wool, right? We can just go out and... yeah, we got loads and loads of wool. We can just use all this. Balloons, there we go. Okay, this is going to be great. I'm actually so excited to get this done. There we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. We have got a bunch of balloons. Now we need to grab ourselves a ship helm, which we should... I feel like we have one somewhere. We have loads. Okay, cool. Right. We've got the ship helm. Oh, gosh. Please, if you haven't already, leave a like on the video because this could potentially break everything. Now, you might be wondering why I left a gap at the bottom down here. Oh, hang on a minute. Some new bits have appeared. And it is because, well, what we basically need to do is go ahead and fill in this entire bottom area with balloons. I think that's going to be the best plan of action. Now, whether or not it's a good idea or not, well, we're about to find out. If it breaks the entire world, I really hope it doesn't. But yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna find that one out the hard way. Okay, right. Let's just start placing these bad boys down. Balloons absolutely everywhere. We're just gonna literally just place them everywhere. Every last balloon that we've got, place every single one of them down. Ah, this is gonna be interesting. Right, let's get all these placed down, and then hopefully we can take off. This sounds so stupid. Take off with a tree. Yep, cool. All right, that's every last one placed down. Let's put down the ship helm and let's see what happens. Now, I don't know if this is gonna work. It's too big. No! Oh, I thought this would be good. Okay, now the question is, what of it makes it too big? Like, no, it's not gonna work. I mean, we managed to get a giant ship to move. So what's to stop us getting this moving? Right. Hang on. I'm going to mess around with this and see if we can get it working. Now, chances are we're not going to be able to, but hey, if there's a will, there's a way. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We did something. Something has happened. This could be a problem. Oh my gosh. What have we done? Can we float? You know, the problem is we're so inside of this right now that I can't even see out of it. Oh, we're good. Okay, we've got an angle. We've got an angle. Right. Can we go up? I think because there's so much moss, it's like broken it, I think. Oh, wait, the leaves don't go with us either. Oh, yeah, we made a mistake then. We have made a big, big mistake. This could be a slight problem. Okay, listen. At what point do we make the executive decision to abandon ship? Because this is destroyed. Maybe we do make our own giant tree. Oh, okay, hang on. It disassembled itself. Wait, hang on. We're moving. Go on, go on, go on. Wait, we actually could be good. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, let's not fall off again, please. We need to find a way back into the ship. What the... What have we done? We've ruined it. Oh. There's even a creeper. Oh, man. Oh, we're going down. Hey, at least we can have, like, part of the tree, right? All right, let's align it and disassemble it. See if it can disassemble itself. What have we done? This is terrible. We're like slowly sinking, I think. Oh, wait, the whole tree's coming with us. The whole tree's coming. Up, maybe? Oh my... Oh my god. What have we done? What have we done? What is this? I think we just let it do its thing, right? Because eventually it'll fix. I think. I hope. Maybe. Oh my god. We've broken the tree completely. Oh no. Okay, right. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just let... Oh gosh. Wait, hang on. Okay, I'm going to leave it and we're going to see what happens. And hopefully the tree will fix itself. Otherwise, we've got a permanently knocked over tree. Yeah. Wait, we're actually leveling out. We're leveling out. We're leveling out, guys. This is not a drill. We may have robbed the forever tree. Maybe not. I can't tell. Are we moving? Or are we officially now stuck? No, we are still moving. You could see the trees. Wait. Come on. Break free. Come on. This is actually so dumb. All this because I couldn't be bothered to build my own tree. Like, bruh. Go. We're leveling out. I think the more that these leaves destroy, the more chance we're going to have to break free. We just got to wait for them to decay. Wait, we're almost out. We're actually almost out. Wait, we're almost there. Oh my gosh. Wait. Is it working? Yeah, we're still moving. Wait, let me help it out. Hang on. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're almost there. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's happening? I don't understand what's happening. Like, are we free or are we not free? Okay, we need to get rid of whatever's holding us back over here. Get rid of the moss. Is there any more that's holding us back? I feel like we need to get up to this big clump over here. Are we good? I can't tell. I don't know if we're good, but I kind of hope we are. Wait. No, we're still stuck on something, right? Or are we moving? I actually can't tell. No, we are stuck. Okay. So there is more that we need to go ahead and move. Oh, I now understand what happened. So I picked this thing up and then I dropped it because I disaligned it. So therefore it dropped down onto the previous logs that were underneath the very bottom part. And therefore it's now completely connected the tree trunk again because I halved the tree trunk because I thought if I could take half of it back, then we can grab the other half afterwards. Then we could just like slot them back together like Lego pieces. But I guess it's already done it for us. Right, we need to find what is stopping us though. We need to find that. And I think it's going to be somewhere in this direction over here. Okay, let's get our dragon out. Come on, backpack. I'm going to do some exploring. Oh, that did move. That did move it. Break it. Yes. We're moving. Okay, that actually snapped it back. It did snap. Okay, so that means that we are getting close. Oh, there is some right in there. Can I reach it? No, I can't quite get to it. There we go. Got it. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Wait, is it level? Wait, it is. It is. Right, let's get in here. We're stuck. Right. Let's get back on. Let's see if we can fly. No, we probably need a lot more of the floaters because right now we are completely stuck. I wonder what will happen then if we were to go down the bottom half and if we were to like actually destroy this thing right here. Like, is that going to drop us down at all? No. I'm going to break this piece off because I don't really need this extra piece. Right. Are we now safe? I think we're now good. It's just odd that it's not moving. There's still something inside. Okay, I see it. There is something. All right. Right, I'm going to get this thing moving. And then I'll bring you guys back. Because otherwise we're just going to be here going like, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's more. There we go. Right. Give me a sec. Well, this didn't go quite as planned, did it? The tree is now underwater. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, listen. Sometimes, you know, you make a plan. You expect the plan to go off the rails. You throw away the plan. And you try and execute it. You throw it away because you sink the ship. Or in this case, the tree. Well, we can always try and redo this at some point because, you know, we can find a new tree. But for now, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it behind. Yes, we committed to it, but did it work out for us? No, it didn't. It failed miserably. And for that, we've got to leave it there. We have to leave it there. It's unfortunate because it would have been really, really cool. But like, what do you want me to do? Like, it failed. It absolutely failed. Oh, man. Well, we really tried our best, didn't we? I definitely wasted a lot of air balloons on that thing too, that's for sure. Well, at least on the bright side, we now have 2 Forever Wing eggs that we can go ahead and hatch out. So hey, at least this episode wasn't for nothing. I can't believe that we spent so long trying to move that tree and we didn't even get it moving. Well, we did, but it fell in the water and it sank. Oh, no. Well, we can always give it a go another day. Make sure you guys do let me know if you want to see me try and do that again, because that was quite fun, but it also was, yeah, very, very painful. And hey, maybe we could go back there at some point and we could try and revive the sunken tree, but it's now some lore in the world, you know. We've got the sunken tree, but at least here we've got ourselves 2 FOREVERWING eggs that we can go ahead and hatch out. Now, I will say as well, normally in this sort of situation where we end up having an epic fail, I would normally scrap it, right? But obviously with this thing, with this series, you know, you guys like to see everything that happens. So let me know if this type of episode is okay. If not, we won't ever do it again. But obviously, you know, we did kind of fail. The mission failed today, I will say. Like, we had a really good plan and we failed to execute said plan. So I'm sorry, guys. Let me know down below if, well, you want to see more failed episodes, or if you want me to just show the successful ones. Well, we'll use this one as a bit of a trial, but let's at least get these 2 hatched out, and then we can at least have something good from this episode. Well, when tell a lie, actually, we've got our lovely, like, nest area up top as well. So, you know what? This wasn't the biggest fail in the world. Oh my gosh. No, 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 please stop, 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 stop. Put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize these guys exploded. Oh, and now they're angry at me. Yeah, this is not good. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, feed, feed, feed. Right, they eat wood. They actually eat wood. Do we have any normal logs, though? I don't think they'll eat this wood. Nope. Leaves? Nope, they don't eat the normal. They only eat oak. We need oak. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least we managed to put out the fire. Where did the FOREVERWING go? He's in here. Okay, right. They stay there. Let's quickly go and get some oak. Oh my gosh. Where's my birch? Birch will probably be the closest place to getting oak. Oh, we almost had the biggest disaster. Not only did we mess up with the actual big tree, we almost just lost the hatchery. I would have cried. I'll be honest. Like, that would have been brutal. Right, that'll be more than enough. Let's go back. Oh, what a disaster. Hatchery. Right, we got oak logs. Come here, FOREVERWING. What? They're meant to, like, huh? Yeah, taming food. Oak log. What? But they don't. Oh, I own it. Hang on. Make him sit. Yes. Wait, hang on a minute, though. How did I own this one? But I didn't use any logs. Oh, there we go. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, do I need cherry logs for this? Because it's a cherry wing. Surely not, right? Oh, I so do. Oh my gosh. Oh, I so do. Right, we're going to have to leave this guy here. And then we're going to have to... Oh my gosh. What do you mean? Because he definitely, yeah, it's not eating these. It must be the cherry logs. Oh, and I don't even know where there's a cherry biome. I don't think we've discovered a cherry biome. Right, we can at least put him in there for now. And then if we go on our map, have we actually ever discovered a cherry grove biome? Nope, we haven't. We haven't discovered a cherry grove. Oh, no. And we fall in a hole. Bruh. Well... we at least tried. That's what matters, right? Oh my gosh. Well, guys, yeah, that's where I'm going to end off the episode today. We got ourselves a FOREVERWING. So make sure you guys do leave your name suggestions down below for our FOREVERWING. The green one and the pink one, which we will get tamed. Just we need to find a cherry grove first. So make sure you guys do like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype up the video if you haven't already. Become a member today. And I will see you guys in the next one. I can't believe that's happened.